Welcome back to the Nerdiverse. I'm Danny.
I'm Chang.
And here we are then. More Star Wars The Acolyte, Episode 7. And the episode is actually entitled Choice. So I'm guessing someone's got a choice to make, right?
I'm guessing it's probably going to be Osha, right? Because, in fact, it's probably going to be both of them. Because I think we ended last episode on Solf about to tell May the truth about what happened, didn't they?
Yes.
So I'm guessing
probably two choices, yeah.
I'm guessing this is going to be the big flashback episode, isn't it? We're finally going to find out what happened, and then both characters are probably going to find out, and they're going to have to make a choice on how they're going to.
Well, they better tell us, mate. Because if they bait us one more time, the finale's next week. They can't bait us again. They can't do this to us.
Nah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be it. From the thumbnail, it seemed like we had the Wookiee. Was it like Kelnaka? So I think we are definitely going back to the past. So
good, I'm interested. So should we just fire it in there? Because I need to see this past.
Yeah, really let's do it. Let's find out if their sort of anger has been justified.
Yeah. All right, here we go then. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Come on,
Brendok. Yeah, that's the planet, isn't it, Brendok?
Yeah, 16 years ago. Yeah, we're back. We're back. What did they do then? That's the fascinating thing.
It's got to be they just killed all the witches, or they were the aggressors.
100 years ago, this planet was catalogued as lifeless because of a hyperspace disaster. Yet this planet, Brendok, is thriving.
So is that because of like the witches' sort of use of the Force? Have they like created life?
Do not send.
Which would also possibly explain like the whole thing about May and what's it, Osha's birth.
Osha, yeah. Good point.
We are looking for a virgins.
What's a virgins? A concentration of force energy centered around a location.
A virgins could create life, like what we see on this planet. It's a power that should be studied, protected. Nothing could be more important to the Jedi.
So are they going to like hoard like the sort of knowledge of the Force? Because I feel like the Jedi have always been that way. Like they are the only sort of ones with the right to sort of teach and
this is the Jedi's
the
problem
Force.
most of the time, isn't it? It's that they always think that they have to be the ones. So yeah, I don't know.
My Padawan is too distracted.
Exactly.
To appreciate the significance.
Unbalanced.
You were disturbed. Do not confuse Torben's feelings with your own. I do not tell him answers to ease his mind.
So yeah, Sol does seem like he never had like full control over his emotions. He seems very.
He still doesn't now as well. I think there was.
Well, exactly. We've seen him lashing out quite a lot, especially in his fight with what's it? So I am like thinking like, did he just like end up lashing out and giving into his emotions, which like sparked everything? This is the grove, isn't it, where May used to always go. Because those were the little flying creatures that she was like kind of crushing with the Force.
Oh. So he sees them here then.
Yeah, there they are. Yeah, this was the scene we saw.
And he's witnessed that, of course, as well, using the Force.
So that's how he knew that there were children there when he confronted them.
Yeah. Yeah, so he was there the whole time then.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's when he noticed the sisters.
Could Coral actually be the master of Khmer?
You see, she was the one though, wasn't she, that was quite aggressive. She wanted to kill them, didn't she?
Exactly. So her becoming a Sith, I could see it happen. Especially if like she survives like whatever happens and like
wants
vengeance for, you know, her whole coven and family being slaughtered.
maybe he sees this as quite aggressive teaching.
Yeah.
And that's probably what got him concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all he looks like he's witnessed. Is he gone now? Oh.
They heard the door opening.
Yeah.
A force cult here.
Yeah, but what are they doing?
Night Sisters.
Hey, Night Sisters.
We do not have all the information. Besides, Night Sisters don't raise younglings, let alone train them.
They do not treat the girls like children.
We should return to the ship, ask the council for guidance.
That's what
I
they
fear
should
for
have
the
done.
girls' safety.
Yeah.
The witches prepare for a ceremony.
And I'm guessing they decided not
What if the
to do
girls are
that.
in
Well, it's going to be Sol who's going to pressure for it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Indara, I know you would defer to the council, but I insist. Come with me. See what I have seen.
Oh, they're breaking it, man. Come on.
Later. This must be an old mining site.
Kilnaga, slice the controls.
Yeah. So the Jedi aren't even coming in like diplomatically. They're literally breaking in and sneaking.
This is wrong, man. They should have done like. They should have at least like buzzed the door and asked questions correctly, not doing it this way.
And only 2 children.
I get that they have concerns about Night Sisters and stuff, and that's what they're probably and he's seen the way they were treated. But then
My question is, are they actually Night Sisters, or are they just like a different group of Force Witches? Because they did just mention Night Sisters, but they don't really seem like Night Sisters from what we've
yeah,
seen
good
so
point.
far.
She did turn around and say we don't have enough information yet, so we don't know if they are.
Oh,
Okay, here we are then.
well, they seem to have been expected.
And this was where we were, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Good evening. I'm Master Indara. These are my colleagues, Sol, Kelnaka.
They come in here like they were like came in normally and not just breaking in and sneaking in.
Under my protection.
You're trespassing.
Forgive our intrusion.
Hard to believe.
What did she
what's
see
this?
in his mind? This was when she took control of him. We're gonna sense like what his fears are.
Planet Bonadon. You've traveled so far only to become trapped on this planet. Actual desires you suppress. Tell me,
I mean, this is a pretty dodgy thing for her to do, to be honest. She shouldn't have done this
do you
either.
wish to escape this planet? Do you wish to escape this planet? Do you wish to escape this planet? I can help you. I can help you.
I mean, to be fair, like
You wish to
God,
return
what
to
did she
Cornwall.
convince Torben to do something?
Your master denies you.
it's kind of it reminds me of kind of Multiverse of Madness, where like Wanda sort of digs through the minds of the people to try and find the weak link.
What you need.
Feels kind of similar.
Go on.
What does he want to know?
Ask me. Ask.
Yeah, what does he want to know?
Because he seems to have like the most regret out of
Yeah, 'cause he
everything
was-
that happened here. He was the one
He
who
was in
accepted his
silence.
death.
Yeah.
Kneel.
Wait, what?
So that was part of her power to gain control of him.
Kneel before Zod.
The right to test potential Padawans. With your permission, of course.
This is their thing. Them asserting their sort of right. Like,
But is that law, though? Because if it's law, then that makes sense. I can't remember if it's actually a law, though, that they'd be breaking if they didn't allow them. Or is that just...
We
I
appreciate your
don't know the
cooperation.
politics behind it, or if it was like a legal sort of right. But then, even if it was, why do the Jedi have the rights to take away your child just because they're force sensitive?
True, but if it is a law, then, well, it's a law, isn't it?
Indara, I feel a connection to Osha.
So, testing the twins is not something we can take seriously. OSHA's too old to join the order.
I feel she's meant to be my Padawan.
Coven will never let her leave. They are so insular.
Oh God, do they make the decision to kill them instead then?
So it seems Indara's more on we can't take them away, it's gonna cause conflict, and I'm betting Soul's gonna force their hand, which is gonna cause everything that goes down, isn't it? Because he wants
Maybe
her
he does. Yeah.
badly as his Padawan.
I know.
Then who is protecting this child if not the Jedi? I believe she wants to live with us.
I mean, that is true. She does want to be a Jedi.
She does, but I feel she is also quite impressionable as well.
Yeah, maybe we're seeing that at the moment with her potentially joining the dark side while having a choice to anyway.
I think she's very emotional, kind of like Soul. I think that's why he feels a connection to her, is because they're quite similar. They're not the greatest Jedi because, you know, they can't control their emotions.
What was everyone doing in the courtyard?
Ascension.
What is that? Is your marking a part of Ascension? Do you like it? It's very beautiful.
See, Indara seems like a good Jedi. Like, she's actually checking what she wants.
Says
Yeah.
Ascension means Ocean and I will lead the Coven. That's why I have a marking like Mama.
But your children, how can you become the leaders?
I don't know. Mama said everyone must walk through fear. Everyone must be sacrificed to fulfill their destiny.
Okay, well, that's concerning.
Yeah, okay. I mean, now I'm back on the Jedi side now with that. I'm like, hold it a minute.
That was a bit of a red flag. Good job, May. Could have phrased that better.
Yeah, that was pretty red flag, though.
I was instructed to fail.
We should continue the test.
And then she passes.
Yeah, I'm guessing she's going to ace it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm guessing they both would have aced it if she wasn't intentionally trying to fail before.
A planet.
Correct.
Or could we potentially find that, like, Osha doesn't actually have any talent in the Force and it was May who had the talent in the Force? Okay, it was a planet.
She suspected Soul for a minute there, though. Like, was Soul trying to tell her?
Did
the
Soul
answers?
change it to a planet?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Because it was weird how it lingered on him there. Yeah, what was up with that? That was weird. Did she pass? Or could I have been right where Osha wasn't actually talented in the Force? Is that why she wasn't, like... Well, she did, like, get kicked out
she's
of the Jedi
doubting.
Order.
She's doubting Soul there, man. She's definitely doubting Soul a little bit.
Because if you think about it, Osha wasn't ever talented in the Force. Because remember, she could never block that Force attack, could she? It was always May who had to sort of defend.
The council said no.
Okay, so the Council said no, so Soul is actually going to go against the Council's decision.
Or separating them from their coven.
But there's something dangerous about those women. You saw what they were capable of.
I mean, that's also true.
They say that we have interfered too much already.
They let us come home at least.
Oh, right, because they were
God.
stationed on this planet, weren't they? So that's why Torben feels like
Yeah, you see,
trapped
your
here.
problem is here. Torben wants to go home, so he feels probably like if I just kill them all, then I'll probably go home.
I don't think he's going to outright kill them, but I think he's going to agree to go with Soul's plan.
Oh,
The M count is very high. Extremely high. Very force sensitive. Wait. Their symbionts the same.
They are twins.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly the same.
what? Hold it a minute.
So it is some kind of force manipulation.
Maybe by tapping into a power dense enough to split one consciousness into two bodies?
Only a virgin.
Oh boy.
Is this true,
What,
or is
so
Torben kind of...
So what? Another Anakin?
Oh, so Torben is actually... Oh, God.
Oh, it was Torben that made the error then.
It would explain why he was so regretful of how everything went down, if he was the one who triggered everything to start.
The problem is, then your point earlier on in the series is about the fire. He reads it wrong as someone trying to kill the daughters, maybe, and then he goes in and probably starts killing everybody.
Well, they're completely going against the council decision here.
Yeah, it's not good.
The council didn't want to interfere or separate the twins from the coven, so...
See, that now also raises another concern to me. Why did the council let them still all be Jedi after after all this happened?
Well, that's the thing. Like, they're probably going to bury the truth, aren't they? They're not going to truthfully tell
Good
what
point.
happened.
Yes, good point, because they did say... someone said, I'll answer to the council, if you know what I mean. I'll go tell them the truth.
Sol was saying that to May
yeah.
in the present time.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure they did get away with it all this time, and there was never any justice for what happened. That's why May's been on this path of like, revenge.
Yes.
You want to stop Osha from leaving? Then stop her.
So, see... it's like 50-50 now, isn't it?
It is.
Like...
The girl has yet to discover the power she holds.
Like, she was clearly doing things for good, but then the other one, not.
Allow Osha to go. She has chosen it. It's what she wants.
I'm not going to lie, like, I don't feel like the Jedi are totally to blame for this one. I feel like this is very much a 50-50 here now. Maybe a 60-40, but...
I'd say it's like a 60-40. Like, the Jedi shouldn't have been here. Like, if they didn't come here and they had listened to the council, like, this wouldn't have happened.
I need you
True.
to help me get the girls.
Okay.
Okay?
And as Jedi, they should have listened to the council. Like, they're giving in to their emotions here. Like, Sol because he desperately wants Osha as an apprentice.
Torben because he wants to go home.
Because, yeah, he feels trapped on this planet and he just wants to get out. So yeah, both I'd say are not very good Jedi.
No. And here we go then. This is it. This is the moment that May makes a stupid error.
There's no way that we can land
Well,
the ship there. If I can get close
what happens? Like, what actually triggered the explosion? Was it the fire or did something else happen?
Before he starts a conflict.
I told you we cannot use violence.
And I told you I would die before I let the Jedi take my children.
Oh dear. Well, you're about to die, and they're about to be taken. Well, one of them.
What were you hoping to accomplish there, May? You absolute idiot.
Yeah. May does cause the fire properly then.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what she was intending to do there in the first place, but that was stupid.
It was dumb.
Like, what did she think was going to happen there? Now, is one of the witches going to draw a lightsaber here? Could that happen? I don't
If it's
think
going to be anybody, I think it's going to be a certain one, right?
It would have been like the Zabrak mother, but I don't think she will actually be a Sith or anything.
But what's Sol's connection to what's his face though? Like,
Who?
Darth Teeth.
There might not be a connection. People were saying it might just be talking about when they encountered each other in the shop.
Right, okay. Right.
Maybe. There could be still. I still think he has some sort of connection to this planet.
Twins. Where did they come from? How were they created?
How were they created? Answer that question. I mean, that's a solid point. Because it does.
That's not even Osha.
That's me.
He doesn't even know. Oh, God.
Oh, so it wasn't the Jedi that attacked first!
Oh, shit! What the fuck is that?
I have no...
Wait, what?
What? Wait, what the... No. What's going on there? What was she doing there?
Did she split her sort of consciousness or being into the two twins?
Yeah, we know, but like... Oh.
And how the fuck did he stab her when she, like, literally just, like, turned into, like, a smoke?
Oh, I don't think Soul's to blame for that. Come on, man. She tried to attack...
I mean, I don't think she was attacking.
Well, at least explain what you're about to do then. Don't do something that meant that he had to defend himself.
And now it all goes down.
Why is Soul not just wiping her out? I don't understand.
I'm not sure.
Like, he's not... What's he doing? You got a lightsaber, you moron!
He's regretting what he did. He knows he's fucked up. Oh shit. What triggered the explosion then? Was that the fire then?
Must have been.
Because it doesn't seem to have been caused by any of them then. Oh shit,
What,
is she actually gonna have a lightsaber? Oh no, she's turning into the smoke thing as well.
Wait, she escaped then? Wait, what?
Is she gonna possess one of them?
It's not.
Oh, is it Saul? Oh, the Wookiee. Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
You see, I kind of feel like they all needed to be killed anyway, because they weren't up to something good, were they? Let's be honest.
Well, all they wanted was to protect their children.
What, by abusing them?
How are they abusing them?
Well, the way they were teaching them was a bit aggressive.
They were training them how to use the Force. Damn, Kaldaka's badass. We finally get to see a Wookiee Jedi fight.
I know.
It's fucking
shame that we
badass.
couldn't see him actually fight. It was being controlled, but...
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, nice.
So that's how he got the scars then. Alright. That'd explain all the scars that Torben had.
Yeah. Jesus, the power.
Oh,
ridiculous. Nice. It's hard to fight when you can't kill, isn't it?
Yeah. Especially against the Wookiee as well. I mean, they've just got brute strength as it is, even without a lightsaber or the Force. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, how the hell do they even subdue him?
They're going to kill the witches, aren't they, to break the sort of connection?
Yeah. And you know who it will be to do it, don't you?
Ah, here she is. Or is she going to be able to force them out?
Or is she going to realise she can't, and then therefore...
Or is her forcing them out going to do something to the witches?
Oh.
Did that kill them?
Nah, I think it probably just knocked them out, didn't it?
Get the twins.
Master,
Get them now. Now!
So she did the right thing really all this time, didn't she? But
yeah, I'd say out of all of them,
yeah,
Indara
her regret is probably
Kelnaka.
not stopping Soul earlier. That's her regret.
Yeah, I think so.
Him.
So was it actually the explosion which then killed them then, or are they just like unconscious / dead from the ritual.
Oh god, he can't hold on to both of them.
I don't see
Did
why
he have to
can't.
choose?
Yeah, looks like
He
it.
chose. Oh.
Why is he trying to hold the bridge instead of just her individually? Like, I feel like he could have carried both children instead of trying to hold 2 bridges there.
Depends, man. I don't know how powerful it has to be to do that.
So my question now is, are they actually dead or did they survive?
I'm sorry.
Kelnaka, send a message to Coruscant.
I'm guessing Karnaka feels guilty now for being like controlled and what he did.
I warned both of you.
I wanted the twins to be safe.
Oh, shut up.
With no thought.
Fucking Indara did nothing wrong, man. She didn't deserve to die.
Choice.
I'm actually gutted she died when she was actually like an actual good Jedi.
Master!
Ooh.
What will we tell the council?
And this is where the truth gets buried.
We will tell the council the truth.
Well, that clearly didn't happen, so...
Were these two a thing, by the way? Because I feel like the sense of them.
Here it is, then.
Indara, I must face the council.
So...
Why would you do that to her? After everything this little girl has lost tonight, you take away her dream as well? Before you
yeah, I suppose it's...
at the mercy of the council.
God damn it. So this is where Indara's regret comes. It's from burying the truth. This was her then.
But then I suppose Osha would have been, dealt with, wouldn't she, I suppose? And not been given a chance to be a Jedi.
You're okay, Osha.
Oh, that's the end already?
Yeah, that's it. That's all we're getting. We've got to wait now another week. Thoughts then?
It was good to finally see what happened that night, and yeah, like, you know, the Jedi aren't entirely to blame, but I do feel like, you know, 75% of the blame are on Sol and Torben. You can now start to see why the characters regret what happened. Like, we've got Indara, who kind of covered it up and didn't actually fully tell the truth of what happened in the situation. We had Sol, who kind of went against the orders because, you know, he had this sort of obsession of getting Osha, like, to become a Jedi.
Yeah.
He was also very emotional and kind of, you know, had his desire and was, you know, kind of disregarding everything to try and push for that. He also chose who to save and actually just let May fall to her death. Well, as far as he knows. So that's where his regret comes from. Kelnaka, I'm guessing his regret is from being controlled and, you know, what he actually did to Torben. And then Torben, I'm guessing he felt all that regret because he basically was the cause of everything going down the way it did. Like, if he didn't rush off to the fortress and if they did obey the council, then, yeah, none of this would have happened, right? So... yeah, I'd say all of them, not very good Jedi. I think out of all of them, I still like Indara the most. Like, I think out of all the Jedi, she was the most Jedi-like. And she kind of, for the most part, stuck to, like, you know, the Jedi teachings. She was very against it. You know, she wanted to stick with the Council's decisions, but, you know, the other two just disregarded them and caused all of these issues. But... yeah, I'm excited to see what direction this goes now. Now that we found out what happened, we're going to have to figure out, like, you know, where's this going to go? Is there any connection with Khmer? Like, did the witches actually all die there? Because we saw that the ritual got disrupted and they all kind of fell down and looked like they were dead. They might be unconscious. Like, did the generator in that place exploding actually kill them? Like... are they still alive today? Like, could they be connected to Khmer? Like, I saw some theories that the Zabrak mother could like become a Sith, and you know she could eventually take on Chimera as like an apprentice, and that's like where it all started on that side. But that's a lot of theories from this episode. Still not too theory. There's still not too much evidence from this episode backing it up, but it's like something that could potentially happen.
Well, it would explain why he goes, "You know what you did, Sol," if you know what I mean. It's like it would explain that kind of piece in terms of like, did she, bring it? I don't know, like.
Well, I think
explain that part.
I think what that refers to is probably May would have told him like everything that went down, and I'm guessing that was him referring to choosing and letting May fall to her death. So
true.
And probably also him, you know, being partly responsible for storming the sort of coven and, you know, causing everything that happened. But yeah, I guess we'll see. I'm actually excited to see how it's all going to wrap up together. If it's going to wrap up nicely.
That's what I'm excited for. I want to see how they're going to wrap this thing up, man. Because they've got one episode now. That's it.
Indeed. I'm guessing we're probably going to see Osha fall to the dark side, I feel.
Yeah, and Sol be killed.
I can see him dying. I feel May is going to work with Sol to save Osha and then get Sol to, you know, take account for his actions before the Jedi Order and get punished for it. So I feel like they will work together. I don't think May's actually going to turn out to be on the dark side. Osha, I'm kind of like, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Like, is she going to fall to the dark side or not? It's kind of up in the air. I don't think she's actually... I don't actually think she's going to fall to the dark side. I think she picked up the mask to try and sort of reconnect with the Force. So I feel like maybe she's going to get stronger in the Force. And then, yeah, I feel like Sol's probably going to die in the finale fighting Khmer. My question is, are we going to get any hints or suggestions to Plagueis in the next episode? That's one of my big...
We will get another Sith appear. That's been confirmed.
Yeah, so I feel like maybe if Khmer gets killed off, you know, his master could potentially sense that through the Force and eventually show up, and that could be Plagueis maybe. But
oh mate, I hope it is. That'd be cool. But yeah, excited for the finale. It'd be interesting to see what everybody else thought about the episode as well. So let us know in the comments what you thought about this one. Excited for next week now. Give us the finale.
Indeed. Cool. Cheers, guys. Bye.